Hello children, today we will be doing some of the explanation on lines and angles for class 9. So the topic is parallel lines. If two lines lie in the same plane and do not intersect when produced on either side, then such lines are said to be parallel to each other. That is, if these two lines are there and if we are producing it, they will not intersect. So such lines, they are known as parallel lines. Then there is a transversal, a straight line which cuts two or more straight lines at distinct points is called a transversal. That is, if these two lines are there, AB and CD, and there is a transversal, that is a line that is cutting, that is this line L. A straight line is cutting two or more straight lines. These are straight lines AB and CD, and L is cutting this straight line. L is cutting these two lines. So this line which is cutting, that is line L, this is known as your transversal. Then angles formed when a transversal cuts two lines. Now angles, which sort of angles are formed? So here the angles which are formed are, that is, first of all, this is AB and CD, they are lines. This AB and CD, they are lines, okay, and L is a transversal. Now first of all, we are having pair of corresponding angles. So pair of corresponding angles, that is this one, angle 1 equals angle 5. Yes, so angle 1 equals 5, angle 2 equals angle 6, then angle 3 equals angle 7, and angle 4 equals angle 8. These are your corresponding angles, pair of corresponding angles. Then you are having alternate angles. For alternate, we are having alternate interior and alternate exterior angles. So for alternate means, if we are taking for interior, angle 3 equals angle 5, okay, and angle 4 equals angle 6. And for exterior, angle 2, just alternative will be angle 8. Angle 2 equals angle 8 and angle 1 equals angle 7. After that, we are having pair of consecutive interior angles. So consecutive interior, first of all, you should know which are the interior angles. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6. These are your interior angles. Then we are saying consecutive means these are consecutive, 3 and 6. Okay, 3 and 6 and 4 and 5. These are consecutive interior angles. And these consecutive interior angles, they are also known as allied angles or co-interior angles. So don't be confused. They can be said allied angles or co-interior angles also. Then take certain theorems. Theorem 6.1. If two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. So what they are saying, if two lines are intersecting, if two lines are intersecting like this, yes, then the vertically opposite angles means this angle equals this one. Okay, this is one pair and this angle equals this one. So these are vertically opposite angles when the two lines intersect. Then theorem 6.2 is, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Now what they are saying, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, means these are your two parallel lines, okay, and I have taken a transversal over here. A straight line is cutting these two parallel lines. Then they are saying, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Means alternate interior means this angle equals this. Okay, means if this is 1 and this is 2, then 1 equals angle 1 equals angle 2. Yes, and if this is 3 and this is 4, so angle 3 equals angle 4. So it is the same. They are saying if a transversal intersects if this is transversal L intersects two lines, that is AB and CD, yes, these two lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Theorem 6.3, if a transversal intersects two lines, okay, now again two lines are there. If you are having two lines and a transversal is intersecting, that is a straight line is cutting over here like this, this is the transversal, such that a pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel. Now what they are saying, previously what was given, that these two lines were parallel, then the pair of alternate interior angles are equal. Now it is reverse, that is if these angles are equal, in this AB is parallel to CD was given, yes, then these angles were equal. But in this theorem, that is angles are same, they are given, that is angle 1 equals angle 2, that is if it is given angle 1 equals angle 2 and angle 3 equals angle 4. If these alternate interior angles are equal, then you can say, if this is AB and this is CD, then you can say AB parallel to CD. Okay. Now theorem 6.4 is, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. Now what they are saying, if you are having two parallel lines, okay, and a transversal over it, like this, a straight line is cutting, okay. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles, which one will be your interior angles? If I am taking, if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4, okay. Now if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, this is parallel lines, that is AB and CD is a parallel line and this L is your transversal, then each pair of interior angles, which one are your interior angles? If I am asking, then you will say angle 1, 4, 2, 3, these are your interior angles on the same side, and on the same side it will be 1 and 4, then again the other pair will be 2, 3. So they are saying that interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. That means that angle 1 plus angle 4 equals 180 degree. Okay, and the other pair is angle 3 plus angle 2 equals 180 degree. Okay, is this clear? Now theorem 6.5, if a transversal intersects two lines, now again what they are saying, that is two lines are there, two parallel. If a transversal intersects two lines, now this time they have given a transversal, okay, a transversal L is there and intersects two lines. These two lines it is intersecting such that a pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. Now this time this is the reverse they have given. If the pair, if I have taken this over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Now this time they are saying if angle 1 plus, on the same side it is 1 and 4, so plus 4 equals 180 degree. If it is given, and angle 3 plus angle 2 is 180 degree, if this is given, then you can say, if this is AB and CD, then you can say AB parallel to CD. Okay. Now come to theorem 6.6. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Now they are saying if two lines are there, they are parallel. Okay. Then they are saying if lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. If two lines are parallel, okay, lines which are parallel to the same line and another line, if it is also parallel, then these three lines will be parallel. Then exam 6.1 is, if a ray stands on a line, they are saying if this is a line and this is your ray, yes, then the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Then the sum of these two angles, if this is 1 and 2, then it means angle 1 plus angle 2 equals 180 degree. Okay. So they are saying then the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Then they are called linear pair of angles. Now exam 6.2 is, if the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then the non-common arms of the angles forms a line. Now this time what they are saying, if just the reverse of it they are saying. Now this time they are saying, in this case there was a line, a ray was standing on a line, okay, then this condition follows, that is angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. But in this case what they are saying, if angle 1 plus 2, if angle 1 plus angle 2 is given to be 180 degree, then you can say if this is AOB, then you can say AOB is a line. Okay, this is reverse of axiom 6.1. Axiom 6.3, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is equal. That is, if these are two parallel lines, okay, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, these are two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles. Now give some name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So corresponding angles, if a transversal intersects, this transversal intersects two parallel lines, then corresponding angles will be 1, angle 1 equals angle 6, then angle 2 equals angle 7, then angle 4 equals angle 5, and angle 3 equals angle 8. So if lines are parallel and transversal is intersecting it, then the pair of corresponding angles will be equal. Okay. Now exam 6.4 is, if a transversal intersects two lines such that a pair of corresponding angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. Now in this case they have not given that the lines are parallel, okay, only they are saying a transversal is intersecting, and if the pair of corresponding angles are equal, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, if we name like this, and if they are saying if these all corresponding angles are equal, then the lines will be parallel. Okay. Okay, if corresponding angles, that is angle 2 equals angle 6, angle 3 equals angle 7, and angle 1 equals angle 5, and angle 4 equals angle 8. Now if these corresponding angles are equal, then you can say AB parallel to CD. Theorem 6.7, the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So that is, if this is a triangle and these are angles 1, 2, 3, then you can say angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equals 180 degree. Okay, sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Then theorem 6.8 is, if a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed. Now they are saying there is a triangle, okay, and if a line is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. So if this is 1, 2 and this is 3, then they are saying angle 3, exterior angle, equals angle 1 plus angle 2. Thank you. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy learning with Bhavna.